Should we wing it?
Let's just fucking wing it.
Yeah.
Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Gage Oxley. We are here in Picture House Central in Piccadilly Circus. Joined with me is the fantastic Jack Parr, actor extraordinaire and writer.
Hey!
And writer.
You can call me a writer now.
I can't.
Because I've written something that's actually been filmed.
Exactly, yeah.
So-
you're a definite writer now.
I'm right. I put it on my bio, Instagram bio.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Just put everything in it.
Yeah.
Definitely. You may have noticed I'm wearing the exact same hoodie that I wore in last month's Q&A with Bruce. It's not because we filmed this immediately afterwards, so. Okay, first things first. How are you? What are you doing? And what's going on in your life?
Brilliant. I'm brilliant. A lot of stuff's going on.
Yeah?
A lot of stuff. We've just been to LA. I don't know if does everyone know that?
Yeah, 3 months ago now.
Yeah.
Right.
Wow. God, it's gone quick.
It's gone quick.
It feels like 3 days ago.
It does.
We went to LA for premiere of Wretched Things. I had so many meetings there and auditions. I landed a job in America.
Yeah?
I landed my first American movie, which is great. We're filming that next year. And I got back, loads of auditions. I'm going to... I'm talking quick, aren't I? Am I getting this too
No,
quick?
that's fine. No, you're right. You're right.
Me and a director called Nate Camponi, we're shooting a short film that I wrote. So it'll be my second ever short film that I wrote, that I've written. Is that how you say it?
Yeah.
That'll do. Yeah.
I get what you mean.
And we're going into pre-production. We're just trying to start funding now and get everything going. So
Is it, now kind of going into writing, is that quite interesting as an actor, having that experience of receiving scripts, looking through the character? Do you feel like,
100%.
as an actor, it benefits your writing?
Yeah, massively. And being an actor benefits your writing, but also I think even better, being a writer benefits your acting.
Right.
Because you get to learn the characters and like why their motives or why they're doing what they're doing. Do you know what I mean? Because if you're a writer and you get the super objective and get the arc and get why he's going through this, then as an actor and you're like, oh, it all makes sense now.
Yeah.
Oh, I get why he's doing that. So like that, being a writer has made me think, oh, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Sometimes when I'm doing an audition and I just do the scene, I read the lines, I'm just like, just read the lines. But now I'm writing, I kind of get why he's going through that emotion, or it's made me a better actor. I'm auditioning a lot better. I feel like since I've started writing, I'm getting a lot better feedback from my acting. I don't know if that's because I'm a better actor or because the writing's helped. I don't know.
I can imagine that it would benefit how you experience and perceive stories. So I can see how they've definitely merged. Now, I guess one of the questions I have is like, you know, we've done a lot of films together over the last 5 years.
5 years. 5 years. We
Jesus
mentioned it in
Christ.
every interview. We'll have to get like a snippet of our interview. Every time we've been working together for 5 years now.
God.
We mention it every time.
Yeah, I was 17, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I think I was like 19.
yeah.
Catch me in my first ever movie. I say that every time as well.
Every time, got to do it. But we've been together for a while and like making loads of different content. How is it for you? What is important for you in your stories and your writing? Like, what is your voice? What are you wanting to tell?
So interesting. I've noticed when people write and what they write about is if I write something that doesn't resonate with me or is not through my own experiences or something like that, the writing's never that good.
Yeah.
If I write something that resonates with me, is from my hometown, is my language, my accent, it's always like, it seems brilliant. Like the people who've started to make it from writing their own stuff, I've noticed they always write about their own lives, where they're from, where they grew up. That's I'm like, that's what I feel like.
Yeah.
What was the question again? I forgot.
What do you what voice do you want to see?
That's it.
What's your
so
voice?
The voice is like, I think you
like
should,
history and culture, isn't it? It's you.
especially when you start writing. As a start, I mean, when you're a brilliant writer years down the line, you can write about all sorts of research stuff. But when you start out writing, I think you should write about your voice,
what you know,
and
definitely.
where you've grown up from, and if you've come from a working class background, write about it.
Yeah.
Or if stuff like that.
I think that's really, really important.
Yeah. So your own experiences, like Tog,
Yeah.
my own experience.
Yeah.
I think you should write about your own experiences and
then just
say
speak it. Yeah. So this is where we live in. We did that 3 years ago now.
mental.
That is about to hit 1 million views on YouTube. So Thank you so much, everyone who's watching. If you haven't watched it, click on the link in the description below.
You could be the 1 millionth viewer.
You could be, and if you are, let us know and I'll send you something.
We could send them a CD and a book.
A book, we'll do it, whatever.
We've got a picture of it and a CD with the soundtrack on.
Yeah.
Send it.
If you do want to pick up any of those things, or if you do want to support us on our Patreon, because we do giveaways like that, you can support our Patreon for less than a coffee a month. That's insane. We are really, really proud to be able to represent that story and get that seen by so many people.
Yeah.
For you, how is that grown? You're getting messages, you're getting people tweeting you and sending you so much love. How is it as a straight actor playing a queer character and telling a queer story?
It's amazing because number one is, for me, obviously I was nervous about playing the role because I didn't know if I would do it justice.
Yeah.
Because I'm not living in that life. So it was a massive challenge and it was a risk, and I really enjoyed challenging myself. Number two, when people find out, when the LGBT community message me and go, oh my god, I love the film, and then like maybe they scroll down my Instagram and see that I had a girlfriend, they're like, wait a sec, you're straight. Then they're like, whoa, that's like for another spanner in the works. So it was a challenge, but I really enjoyed it, and it was nice to put myself in the shoes of that character, Joey, because it just opens your eyes to a different world. Because a lot of people are, naturally narrow-minded because you only worry about yourself in your own life. You don't really think about other people. That's just, as human beings, we just want to survive, right? And we just look after ourselves. So me putting myself into someone else's world was like eye-opening. I was like, whoa, I didn't even think about the challenges this guy has. A day-to-day life. Seeing friends, like just not being able to speak to mum and dad about being openly gay, or do you know what I mean? It's like, and that is like every different person, every different life. Not even if you're gay, straight, bisexual, LGBT, whatever. Everyone's got their own
monsters, challenges.
And it was interesting to see that.
That's really
through the character.
Yeah. I mean, with this world, living, one of the things we've been I've been asked quite a few times on Q&As is about the idea, and it's often in the news, like with the Jack Whitehall. Jack Whitehall, a comedian. He's got the very first Disney LGBT character. There's a lot of kind of conversation about straight actors playing gay characters, and I get that question a lot, where a lot of our actors identify as straight and playing gay characters, and are we okay with that? And I think it's really important to say that actually I think it's more than fine. I've had this question and I've changed my mind a few times on this. I think it's quite, I was going to say offensive almost, to suggest that only gay people can play gay actors, gay actors can play gay characters. We're erasing an entire breadth of characters. Why can't gay people play straight characters? It's if you're an actor, you're an actor.
Exactly.
And I just think the issue is about representation, and hopefully we've done well with our representation in terms of queer voices, LGBT cast members, women behind the camera, where we have over 2/3. So for me, just to kind of put that out there, that actually I think it's more than fine for straight people to play gay characters, just as it is gay people to play gay characters. At the end of the day, what we want is more gay actors, and we want more gay characters. I think the two are mutually exclusive. That's my standpoint.
It's good.
I guess what I want to go on to is about Wretched Things. We've just come back from our US premiere
3 months ago.
3 months ago. What was that like for you to see yourself in such an interesting scene on the big screen?
It's terrifying. Absolutely terrifying. It's the most terrifying role I've ever played. It was so open, so vulnerable. Terrifying. That's it.
That's good.
Like, I really like to challenge myself, and I like to throw myself in the deep end and just see what happens and take risks. And I did, and it was just super. Like, before I saw it, I was like, oh my god, what's this gonna be like? How is it edited? How is it gonna be perceived? And so far, I've not had terrible feedback. So it's been like, wow, that was like a ballsy move you did there, and I'm like, okay, I think that's a good thing. And some people are like, okay, that's interesting. And it's good. I think you have to push the boundaries and stuff. And
I think you've got to do the extremes to see where it is and where it fits and where it is.
Exactly.
And obviously your character in Wretched Things is a really interesting manipulation of what sex and sexuality is. Did you go into it kind of researching anything, or did you just like go in and just leave Jack Parr behind?
Yeah, I did just go in and leave Jack Parr behind because I think it was like the first day on set and the first take. I think you could tell I wasn't enjoying it, and you came up and you said, just like, you know, this character like wants this and he wants to pay for this service. So I was like, okay, cool, I'm an actor now. Let's just get real and let's do the job. Let's get the job done, do the role. And I just left Jack Parr in the other room. Yeah. Says, mate, you don't have to see this. And then I was Joe for the day, and it was cool. And I was like, and I got into it, and it was like, that was it. You know what I mean? It was that's how I played the role. Yeah. I hope I did it justice.
I think you definitely did.
Yeah, I hope so. I hope I did.
So what's coming up for you in the future? What are you doing? Ooh. You said you're writing. Is there anything like acting in the works? Anything that you're coming up with?
Yeah, there's something on hold. I'm waiting. I've got the role in a TV series. I don't want to say too much. But the funding's there, and everything's there, and it's ready to go, and the producer's away at the moment, and I'm like, keep asking her, going, so is it happening? And she's like, yeah. She's like, don't worry, we'll be in touch. Like, but we're gonna start shooting soon. And I'm like, okay. So I don't want to say anything, but I'm hoping that I'll be shooting a TV series at the end of this year, which would be nice. And I said, me and Nate are shooting our short film that I wrote. It's about a soldier with severe PTSD and how it affects his family. So I've got them two things on for this year. Hopefully we'll be working together again.
Yes. Okay, so this is Future Gage. We are now exclusively able to reveal that we are working on a new project with Jack. It's called Green Light, and it's just been announced. The film follows Sam, a young 20-something heartthrob who used to be a child star and is desperately wanting to change his squeaky clean image. We're actually filming it 7 days from the point I'm making this message, which means that by the time this is released on YouTube, we'll probably have already filmed it. So if you do want to find out more, you can always join our Patreon for exclusive behind the scenes and follow us on our social media, because I'm sure we'll be posting all about it there too. Jack, thank you so much for being with us today.
I didn't ask you any questions.
I don't need to be asked questions, I'm not good at Q&A.
Great!
I guess the closing statements. Anything you wanna say to our audience, to our people who've subscribed to?
Yeah, I just want to say thank you so much for jumping on board. We were such a young crew of filmmakers and actors and creatives that we need people to enjoy our work and like be on board and like keep watching stuff. So without you guys, well, no, you know what I mean?
There's no point making it.
So thank you for tuning in and watching us and keeping up to date. And we get a lot of people like messages like, when's the next thing and what's next and when's Todd coming out? And it's just like, we love it, don't we?
Yeah.
Just like, and every time I get a message I screenshot and send to Gage, because I'm like, look, it's working, we're doing it, we're getting to people. So yeah. Great. So thank you. We appreciate it a lot.
If you want to join the Oxygen family, as we mentioned, join our Patreon. You can get exclusive giveaways, ask questions to Jack, Bruce and all of the crew. You can also subscribe to us, hit the notification bell, and we hope to see you very soon. Thanks all.